Good evening, Valkyrie fans. Well, we pulled out another one. Overtime victory against the Sparks in LA, 89-81. I don't know about you, but I was screaming at the TV. We were missing so many shots. I swear, if we had made, I don't know what we shot as a team. Let me look here. I don't see the team stats, but we shot from outside. Shooting was bad. It was bad. They were missing a lot. The only one that wasn't missing was Salon. She shot 63%. Everybody else was... Oh, Monique Billings, well, most of hers were close. But Burton was 1 for 5. Van Loo was 1 for 6. Temi was 5 for 12. That's 40%. That's not horrible. And Kayla Thornton was 7 for 18. Let's see what else we got here. Carla was 6 for 16. But you know what? They just kept at it and kept at it and kept at it until they finally won. We had 5 people in double figures. We had 2 double-doubles. Kayla Thornton and Temi Fagbenle had double-doubles. That was really nice to see. Fagbenle had 8 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds, 13 total. Kayla Thornton had 11 rebounds. Kayla Thornton had 18 points and that key 3-pointer that sealed the game in overtime. That was fantastic. It was like I kept, every time they'd shoot, I'd be like, oh, come on, come on, come on, and we'd miss. Anyway, I get screaming at the team. Very nice game for Janelle Salon. 21 points. Temi had 14. She was very effective on defense, though. She was wreaking havoc. You know, cutting off the pick and roll, the guard on the pick and roll. Julie Van Loo only had 2 points. Her outside shot is not falling right now. But she had 8 assists. She had some great passes. Great passes to the cutters. Monique Billings was the beneficiary of that. Temi was the beneficiary. Kayla Thornton, I think, 1 or 2 times. Was just fantastic. Mo Billings had 4 rebounds and 10 points. And she only played like 17 minutes. But, you know, there's something about Carla late in L.A. She had 15 points. Good for her. Good for her. She had 4 personal fouls. Let's see. They didn't mark down a bunch of steals. I mean, Temi had 4 steals. It seemed like we stole a ball more than that, but that's what the stats say. As far as LA goes, you know, the 2 most likely to beat you, Hamby and Plum. And Plum had 24 points, which, you know, that's great. She shot, she shot 7 for 20, which is 35%. But for her threes, she was 50%. She was 4 for 8. Most of her stuff came in the first half, though. But she hit that key one to, you know, send us, like, at the end of regulation, near the end of regulation. And we just couldn't hit a shot. But the defense was so good that down the stretch, they just made it so difficult for LA to score. Let's see. Sarah Ashley Barker had 7. No one else had double figures. Alaman had 3. Mercedes Russell had 2. Emma Cannon 6. Sims had 5. Azare Stevens had 6. That was key. And Rakea Jackson had 8. So, but a big thing they were talking about during the game was we were out rebounding them like by massive amounts, offensive rebounds. Just, we had so many more shots and just kept getting the rebounds, which made up for the lack of shooting percentage. So, you know, great game. The Valkyries are 4 and 5, if I am not mistaken. And, you know, we're going to keep climbing those rankings. Keep climbing those rankings. We got a tough game coming up against Seattle. I think they were saying on the, let me see here. They were saying it's Saturday. So let's see here. Seattle's going to be a tough game. Seattle's a good team. But you know what? We'll see if, like every other team, we can just hassle the crap out of Skylar Diggins and Erica Wheeler. If we can hassle them, it's going to be the same. They're going to get frustrated, just like every other one of the guards has been getting frustrated playing us. But we got to keep that up. Euroball's coming up, so they were saying Van Loo's going to leave. But that's weird because I saw her say she wasn't. But, maybe they'll pick up someone else for that time period. But I guess if you don't advance, it's only a week. So if we lose a couple people for a week, that's not a big deal. The one I'm really worried about leaving is Fagbenle. She has been really key in these games. Keeping just that active hands. I mean, she had 4 steals, but her hands are in the way all the time. And she knocks the ball away. But we have Billings and we have Thornton, and both of them played really well tonight. Boy, if our shooting percentage was just a little higher, we would have won easily. Easily. I mean, that's the difference between the Vegas game and this game. We just didn't hit the shots. In Vegas, we were hitting. And, you win by, I don't know what, we won by 28 or 29, something like that. I don't know if we would have won by that much on this game, but, if they hit some of those threes, holy moly. Anyway, enjoyable game. Very exciting to watch. This is probably going to be my game of the week when we get together with Lisa D on Wednesday, unless there's going to be a better game between now and then. But we'll see. So, anyway, Valkyrie fans, we got another one. So, let's keep it going, and let's shock the world.